Okay, guys, welcome back. Ohana is the map choice here for Scarlet.
Family.
What?
Family.
Oh, they said Butterfree. I was like, why are you bringing Pokemon?
What?
Yeah.
Butterfree?
Yeah, I didn't hear you in
the
my mic.
The butterfly Pokemon.
Yeah, Butterfree.
Yeah.
She
evolves from
Caterpie.
Caterpie.
Correct. Top left corner.
What's the cocoon in between version?
No,
Metapod?
it's Metapod. Correct. He's stupid. All he does is harden all day. He just gets harder. Throbbing all day until
I remember being
Butterfree.
under-leveled, and I'd like try to like jump ahead and farm Metapods to level faster because you could beat them and they're really high level, so you get lots of experience.
Dude, it's all about the Ratatats. They were the best.
Quick attack, quick attack. Tail whip.
Top left corner, guys. Scarlet is going to be your purple Zerg player from Team Acer. Bottom right corner, Tassadar, your light pink Protoss. Whenever I think of Ratatat, I always think of that the young kid. He always had Ratatat. It was one of the guys that you ran into.
Ratatat?
And his name was like Young Kid or something like that. And he wears shorts in the Pokemon game.
Oh.
Yeah, he was like one of the guys that you always battled when you walked by him. The little exclamation mark pops up and they run to you.
Yeah, they run up to you.
And he always throws out the Ratatat.
I think I remember actually one part when you were like walking to the right, you were going to the place where you first like run into Kadabras and stuff.
Yeah.
And he jumps onto you in the middle of the road.
Centurion City? The one with Misty, right?
Oof, now you're getting a little too deep for me.
I think. I might be completely wrong.
I don't remember like actual names of things. I just remember locations and what things look like. I'm less of a factual person and more of just like a visual.
Dude, I was stupid into Pokemon. I started doing like Pokemon voices and stuff. I like started learning
give me your best Pikachu.
Pikachu! Yep, and like Bulbasaur and all of them. Learned them all. It was fun. Next is first tier for Tassadar. You're falling up into a forge right away. So Tassadar getting that Nexus down as soon as possible. This makes any Century Immortal all-in possibility a little bit stronger here. You're able to start getting your production up faster. It means you can squeeze out one more Immortal as well as get a +1 attack upgraded. Similar at the same time.
So, the question we'll be looking forward to, of course, is, you know, if Tassadar does go for that Immortal Century all-in, he could also do what Brave was doing.
Yeah.
Go for that, you know, crazy build.
Good.
Yeah, it's entirely possible.
They're on the same team. They could potentially share builds here. Scarlet is aware of everything that is happening on the natural for Tassadar. Now, something I was noting is Scarlet, she has been working pretty hard in terms of trying to hold out the Century Immortal all-ins, and she's been doing a really good job. And what she does is she actually creates a few more lings on the field than you would normally see, gets a few roaches, neglects grabbing +1 attack like a lot of players are thinking they have to go for, and just dives in on sentries immediately. She acts like she's running away, trying to bait force field, and then suddenly, in a split decision, she'll jump on you. And if you're not pinpoint, if you're back at home chrono boosting something, you will lose your sentries immediately.
Yeah.
Scarlet's really, really good at it. So that could be her potential here. Maybe she wants Tassadar to go for that type of strategy.
I actually casted a game, 2 games maybe the other day, where Scarlet actually killed her opponent.
It was against Huck, actually.
Yeah.
You and I both at the NA qualifiers.
That is what it was from, yeah.
She destroyed it on Cloud Kingdom, and part of it was because of her creep spread. She is the best.
Speedlings are so fast on that.
We're always talking about
that
her
game
creep
on
spread.
Cloud Kingdom was just like, really?
That happened?
How did those get there that fast?
They dart, literally. It's just they're being thrown across the middle of the map so
exactly
fast. Well, we'll see if
Tassadar
Tassadar's going that route.
Stealing words out of my mouth. Kim, Tim, so have you... I called you Kim.
Kim. Suddenly I changed it to a girl. I mean, I know it's Valentine's Day and you're lonely, but I'm not going that route,
It's because you're wearing purple. I'm sorry. So, Kimmy, have you ever stolen anything?
Stolen anything? Yeah. When I was 16, I did, actually. I got in trouble for it. I actually had to go to jail. I had to do a bails bond and all that stuff.
Whoa,
it was ridiculous. Really? Yeah, and then I got like I think it's called an SIS.
You were a little punk when you were younger, man.
Suspension in service.
You were a regular old bidder.
I was just doing it as
like
a joke.
Pawning copyrighted materials. Is that what you were doing?
Yeah. I got an SIS, which is a suspension in service, I believe. Maybe I might be wrong. But when you turn 18, it falls off your record, so you don't get in trouble.
So nobody ever knows if this ever happened.
Yeah, until you just ask me in front of everybody. Yep. When I'm young, I did dumb things, man. How about you, bud? Did you steal anything? Tell me.
I accidentally once at a Spencer's, I was like looking at this card. You know how like you have your Zodiac sign?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it said something at Spencer's, my Zodiac Sagittarius had told me I was like a person who molests kindergartners or something. I was like, what? But I forgot to put it back on the shelf. Then I found out my wallet later. I was like, I don't.
Wait, so you didn't get in trouble?
This? No, no.
That's messed up, man. You should have gotten in trouble.
Yeah.
That's
when I was like 4, I stole watercolors. I
Wow.
cried really hard. I found them when we got home in the bottom of the shopping bag.
Watercolors were fun. But into the game, suddenly, something is changing up for us. Tassadar is going for a Dark Shrine. He went for a Twilight Council, so I was like, maybe he might open up with some Blink. Maybe there is 2 base Blink all-ins, but he is going for the DTs, man. And the good thing about Dark Shrines, you can open them up, especially off 2 base, and you can maybe get some economy damage, but you fall open to Archons, and you have a really strong push available too if you follow up with Gateways. It's all a matter of what Tassadar wants to do, but for now he's just opening up with DTs, and these are nice to throw in every once in a while. It really throws off your opponent.
Scarlet, I don't think is going to be expecting this.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at what Scarlet has vision of right now. So 1 gas, and hasn't seen that one, but can expect the timing. Has timings on both of these gases, actually. And 23, actually she can see them, so 150 gas mined off each of those. Take a look at this. They went down. Pretty standard timing for actually an Immortal Sentry all-in. It doesn't look that much different. They're a bit quicker, but that could just be a Sentry heavy Immortal Sentry all-in. Here are the DTs now warping in. There's going to be 4 of them, and she's going to go so quickly for this 3rd base. Is there a lair completed? Yes, there is. Is there an Overlord close by? Different story. Closest Overlord is down here. Let's see if she can spot it or if she's going to have to jump back to her natural expansion. She has yet to start an Overlord, and the 3rd is taking damage right now. Lots of units being killed off here by these DTs. Where's the Overseer morphing in?
There.
Over here to the left.
Okay, so this is a normal strategy. You take 3 and you try and focus down a hatchery, and then you have 1 run into the main mineral line. It spreads your Zerg opponent apart, and they usually want to create 1 Overseer. And so Tassadar is really capitalizing on the normal metagame for Zerg defending DTs. Kills off the hatchery, kills off drones in the main, and now he gets to walk them home. He leaves 1 in the main, leaves 1 at the 3rd, and 2 coming back. That's an Archon you saved. Such good play here from Tassadar, and Scarlet just wasn't prepared for it.
Oh, she was not. She'll find this Dark Templar, but she's had to expend 100 minerals, 100 gas for these 2 Overseers, which will kill a Dark Templar. That's about what they're going to do. And she lost the hatchery. This is a great start for NSHOseo's Tassadar. He'll be killing off these rocks, taking a 3rd base here in just a minute, and all around, he's just going to be in a great spot.
All right, so now we have Tassadar switching into the Archons, has 1 being created outside of his natural, falling up into +2 ground weapons, getting Blink at the same time, and moving into Robo. Really is going to start powering up here. Going to be very, very strong. I would like for him to get a 3rd Nexus pretty soon, because at this point, you've done your damage. Okay, so he's going to start grabbing a 3rd. You've done your damage. You've put your opponent on the 2 base. You forced them to play really defensively. They pumped out a lot of roaches because they freaked out. That's what a lot of Zerg's players will do. They'll get a lot of units out and try and do a counterattack if possible. And he has the availability to hold it off if it comes his way too quickly.
Oh,
and,
yes,
oh
he does, because he's got Blink on these Stalkers, remember.
Yep.
It's going to make it even more effective against these roaches. Kills off a bunch of Lings and forces Scarlet to turn back. She will manage to get eyes, though, on this 3rd base. Sees the timing of it.
Jumping back onto that Blink and why it's so important is because you can Blink onto the Overseers and kill them off, so your DTs become way stronger in engagements. So
that's actually a fantastic point to make. So Scarlet, with 3 Overseers, will be safe from that at least.
So many eyeballs. They have like 6 eyeballs on each
one.
Do
they?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1 front. Aggression still coming, and those 6 eyeballs are down. There is only 12 left. Roach is running forward. Force fields have been popped, but Zealots are there right away. Archon's engaging immediately on the bottom left part of the army of Scarlet. Scarlet does does force a lot of force fields, but Tassadar still pushing forward.
It's tempting to go for the attack here. I don't know. Tassadar is going to lose an Archon for really nothing there, and this Archon's caught out in the front, going to get some nice splash damage here on those roaches. However, after it does get picked off, Tassadar will be continuing the aggression, blinking forwards. Is he going to go for this 3rd? You know, he does have the pylon still here, so he can continue to reinforce this. Tassadar is going to continue with this attack. Let's see if it works for him.
Scarlet got supply blocked when those Overseers were killed off, and now she's finally getting the roaches she needs in, but a good portion of her army already died off, and Tassadar has way too many Stalkers here. They have +2 attack as well, and they are destroying the roaches.
That's it!
GG!
NSHOseo takes it 5-3 at the hands of Tassadar. And, of course, kicking off the entire thing, I mean, Brave was just tearing things up in the beginning. 3 players he managed to take down, which just is really, really impressive.
Tassadar is a really good ace for NSHOseo. This is the 3rd time he has actually finished out a series for them. And now we actually have NSHOseo go to 1st place in our Contender division, and Acer, who had it first because they were 10-2, followed down in 2nd place. So, nice showing by them, man. Very prideful from NSHOseo. I'm actually really impressed.
Absolutely. Scarlet unable to take it there. The Protoss versus Zerg coming out of NSHOseo has been extremely impressive, I gotta say.
Yep. Very, very impressive.
Really, really good. So
DTs, man, they work still. Believe it or not. Even more so in hardest form.
Especially when you drop your gases at the same time as an Immortal Sentry all in.
Exactly.
That's really cool. That was that face, by the way.
The thinking one. Yeah. Hardest Swarm, we're going to start casting it.
Yeah.
Starting next week, I believe. Fight Club the week afterwards.
Wednesday, you can cast the first. catch the first, and we will cast the first.
Yep, we got the
of the
rights to
Swarm
do
match.
it. It's awesome. Blizzard hooking us up. And so next Monday, we actually have off because of President's Day, I believe.
Yes.
So the week after that, we'll start Fight Club with Heart of the Swarm. I believe Creator will be playing on Heart of the Swarm against his opponent. But next week, next Wednesday, is when you'll actually see your first content from Heart of the Swarm here at IPL. So get excited for that. We have a broadcast tomorrow to do for you guys. But other than that, we are done for tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Robin, and of course, we have Kibbles over here. Kibbles, got anything to say, man?
It's been a huge pleasure. So wish you guys the best of an evening. Take care. We will see you guys tomorrow.